The last item for today is going to be department activities. Secretary Mayor.
Well, once again, we're trying to provide these leadership team notes as quickly, we're trying to get them out as quickly as we can. Again, if you have any questions or thoughts or additions or things we could do better or differently, it's certainly open to that. I hope that's providing you kind of more of a running tally of the things that are going on within the department. We've been trying to focus, when we got the management team together, we decided that our weekly meetings will be split on kind of an every other week basis on even weeks. For instance, we'll kind of do the round robin to share what's going on in the divisions and things that we all need to be working on together. And then on the odd weeks, we'll take certain topics, problems, and focus specifically on that. For instance, this last week we focused specifically on urban wildlife problems because, as you know, the general fund dollars were cut, and what we had to do is reduce our response to urban wildlife way back. In Clark County, as an example, they just sent us a letter saying that they're going to do no wildlife. So we're trying to figure out how to address that. I have a letter going to the county relative to that, what we can and can't do. We're really focusing in that particular arena on threat to human or public safety. So we have a public safety issue. We'll roll. But if it's general wildlife questions, I've got a raccoon that's tearing up my garden or my lawn or this and that. We're going to expand our website, train some of our folks that when the calls come in to try to either have canned responses or direct them to our website to answer. So those are the kinds of things we're going to focus on every other week. And we have no loss for having topics like that to talk about. How do you implement the furlough process? It's been an absolute nightmare for supervisors across the state and all agencies to try to deal with those kinds of issues. You have a aircraft helicopter program to be collecting data. How do you do that with a furlough? Do you just stop? I don't think so. So there's a lot of management things that are going on that we're trying to deal with. So I think we're going to be more productive as we move into the future. The other thing I'll mention to you, the new deputy director will be reporting on Monday. Pat Cates, and the first time you get to meet him will be in December, and I'm really looking forward to having someone there to focus on the administrative and fiscal sides of the house specifically. And then Rich will be moving over to work with the programs, the divisions, what's going on the ground, what do the field people need, how do we get that stuff accomplished, and then working with Pat on the fiscal side of it. So we'll certainly hook the finance committee up with Pat and Dave. So we'll finally have a complete shop. What we started doing way back 3 years ago, it takes time to get these things into place, but I'm really looking forward to that as well. So if you have any suggestions or questions on the report or things that we could do better, I'm certainly open to that. Just give me a call, send me an email, or let me know now.
You won't have anything to do.
Me? My stress load will kind of come down a little bit.
Anybody have any questions? If not, thank you. Well, we're at the end of today's agenda, and I don't see anything we want to move from tomorrow over to the day, I don't think. We don't have any time specific, but do you know if Utah is going to have somebody here?
I don't believe so.
There's a.
No, I don't believe, no. I don't believe
Is
so.
there any items you want to move from tomorrow into today?
Cox told me that this morning, someone was coming.
Huh?
Can we move something?
Well, yeah.
There's a gentleman from Utah Division of Wildlife who is on his way to Las Vegas today who will be here to attend the meeting.
Yeah, then we better not take that. Anyone see anything on the agenda that we can put today? We can't put the action items. So I think we've got about everything we can do. Commissioner Capurro?
Yes, thank you, Mr. Chairman. Can we, I'd like to save this guy a trip if he's not coming here for something else, because I think we're probably ready to act on it if, based upon the comments we got from the cabs and our own research.
Thanks, Commissioner. Unfortunately, with their travel requirements in Utah, he had to drive and he was based in Salt Lake City, so he'll be here at some point today. But I will give him a call. I can go give him a call right now if you'd like.
Here, what? Hearing none, I'll have accept a motion to adjourn. To second? All for that, say aye. Adjourn. Till 8:30 tomorrow morning. I gotta go pee anyway.